Welcome to TCH20002 Children, Families and Communities. My name is Tess Boyle and I'm your Unit Assessor. I'm really looking forward to working with you in this session in this very exciting and important unit. If you haven't already done so, please make sure you download a copy of the information guide, and as it contains important information about the unit content, the delivery of your course and your assessment tasks. As you commence each new teaching session, it's important to know about and understand what each of the units you are studying sets out to achieve. This unit builds knowledge and understanding of contemporary issues facing children, families and communities, fostering attitudes of compassion and engagement in early childhood education and care. This unit is particularly concerned with the complexity, diversity and changing nature of contemporary childhood and families within the community. The influence of historical, social, political, economic and socio-economic factors will be considered as an influence upon children's everyday lives. The unit will also prompt you to think critically about your assumptions and beliefs about children, families and communities by presenting some issues, contemporary issues from different theoretical and structural frameworks. The unit is divided into two modules. Module 1 presents an overview of some key issues related to children and families. We'll be looking specifically at the Australian context, establishing relationships with children, supporting well-being, children's well-being, social and emotional learning, connecting with families, developing collaborative partnerships, and underpinning all of this will be a connection to linking policies and practices. In Module 2, we turn our attention to how some of these issues play out in communities. We'll look at the Australian context of communities, a range of community collaborations, going to the early years learning framework. What does cultural competency mean in terms of working with our communities, identifying fragile contexts, and again we'll be continually linking policy with practice. The text for this unit is the 5th edition of Children, Families and Communities, edited by Rebecca Grace, Kerry Hodge and Catherine Mahon. This edition is significantly different to previous editions, and so it will be important for you to purchase a copy or access one in the library. Hard copies are available through the co-op bookshops on each of our campuses, and e-book copies are available from the publisher by following the link provided here. You'll be making constant reference to the Early Years Learning Framework, and links to downloading this document can be found within the Learning site. The study guide in this unit has been designed to be accessed in a variety of ways. If you like a structured pathway, you can work through the topics by following the suggested schedule, or you can work your way through the module at your own pace. The only stipulation on you, time-wise, is the due date of the assessment task for each module. As all students studying this unit are online, I'd like to trial a different format and approach to the tutorials offered. A tutorial is not and should not be a lecture. Rather, it's a dialogic space in which to gather and discuss questions arising from your learning experiences in the unit. Whilst I acknowledge and appreciate that due to your diverse work-life equations, meeting in the same space at the same time is not possible. However, I would like you to consider attending the online tutorial if and when you can, and on the occasions when you can't, engage by asking questions on the discussion board thread for each topic or each of the tutorials, or by emailing your thoughts and comments and ideas to me. As you can see from this image, I will be scheduling a tutorial each week, and we will be covering 2 topics each session. I will also provide prompts to kickstart your reflective thinking about the topics, but it's important that you think about, challenge and raise questions of your own. Engaging in conversations about these questions and comments, synchronously or asynchronously, is possible and will, I hope, help you to think through the many complex and at times confronting challenges you may face as early childhood professionals. As always, these sessions will be recorded for you to access and listen to, so stay tuned for more information about these opportunities to engage in conversations. The assessment tasks in this unit provide an opportunity for you to demonstrate your learning against the unit aims, objectives, and to provide evidence that you have addressed the specific accreditation requirements covered in the unit. In this unit, you'll be required to respond to the topic activities as you work your way through each module. An interactive PD version of the module workbook has been provided for your convenience and can be downloaded from the Learning website. Again, the only limitation of when you engage in these tasks is the submission date for each workbook. Please see the assessment section of the Learning site for more information. This unit is under construction as it is being revised and updated, hopefully to improve the learning experience for you and to establish authentic, current and relevant links between policy and practice. Through this process, it's my intention to make connections between your work as an early years educator and the interdisciplinary resources and approaches available to inform and assist your interactions with children, families and communities. Thank you for your patience as I continue this important and exciting work. Finally, I want to extend my very best wishes to you all for your studies this session. Please do not hesitate to contact me by email or telephone if you have any questions or concerns throughout the session.